Hello, Renee. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Oh, don't start. Hopefully no one will start up their mowers, but you never know. Give it another minute or so. Hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday that feels a little like a Monday. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, hello. And there's Kathy. Here come my girls, Deb. Welcome, everyone. Alrighty, I'm gonna get starting a little bit of talking here. My girls are always so prompt. All right, welcome everyone to my Tuesday evening at 7 with the Wexford Stamper. I'm Barb Reed, but you all know that, the Wexford Stamper. I know, they always start it up at the wrong time. And tonight I am doing a fun project with the Party Puffins. So cute. I'm excited to show it to you, and always you can find a PDF on my blog. After the Facebook Live, it will be on my blog, and you can download it and print it out and have it for whenever you'd like to try the project. So that is the PDF, and I'm going to just put this up real quick. This is my blog address, thewexfordstamper.blogspot.com. You can go over there anytime for inspiration. All of these Facebook Lives are put over there after I do them on a Tuesday, along with a blog post about each of the projects. So I am excited to share with you my project today. Now, I had gotten some inspiration for this from, her name is Angie. She's a demonstrator. She just made this cute little box with the puffin on top, and I thought, oh, that is adorable. I love this. So I wanted to make it, but then I had to put a little bit of a twist on it, so I decided to make it a combination treat box and easel card. So you create a little bumper there that can hold the easel portion of the card up so that they can put it on their desk or wherever, and they can look at it. And then whenever they get hungry, they can open the drawer and eat their little treat. And in here, although this can fit numerous kinds of treats, this is a Smash Crispy. It's a dipped marshmallow rice treat, and this one is called Cinnamon Churro. Of course, I liked it because it was the same color. It matched so well. How about that? And I found these on Amazon, of course. And I'll put the link on my blog to the Amazon link to these. These are the Cinnamon Churro ones. There is also dipped strawberry and cream, which are excellent. Thanks for sharing, Deb. Hi, April. And then these are homemade vanilla, and these, my husband Joe gave them 2 thumbs up. So I think they're pretty darn good, and they are gluten-free. So for those of you that are watching, that's always a good thing. So yes, I will put a link to those treats, but it is a nice size box, and the drawer gives you lots of space. There's all kinds of things you could put in there. Even socks. Right, Renee? I think you could put little footies in there like the ones you wear with your Chuck Taylor sneakers. So, you know. But you can put anything in there you'd like. All right, well, let's get started. This is not a difficult project. It has a few steps, but it's not a difficult project to do. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in our materials here. I'm going to just put them around. All right, we're going to make the box first, or the part that opens here. There's 3 parts. There's the drawer right here. We're going to do that first. And then we're going to make the sleeve, the part that the drawer goes in and out of. And then we're going to make the easel portion. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the box. We're going to start with a piece of Pool Party cardstock cut at 5 5/8 by 6 inches. I'm going to grab my scoring board, and this is a super simple score. You're just going to score at 1.5 inches on all 4 sides. Okay, so 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, and just turn it, spin it counterclockwise till you got all 4 sides. That looks really small. Can that be right? 1.5 inches. Oh dearsy. Let's see. That looks small. Oh no. Okay. Okay, 5 5/8 by 6 inches. Oh dear. Don't tell me I got the wrong size box here. Okay, hold on, let's do a quick. Okay, this is 5/8, and then 1.5, that's 3. So it's 5 5/8 by 6, that's right. And how big? 5.5. So it's 5 5/8. That sounds right, but what am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure this out, gals. Let's do the sleeve first. I'm gonna have to think this one through. I cut the paper the wrong size, and now I'm stuck. Hi, Rosellen, how are you? Thank you for joining. Okay, let's go to the second one. Okay, the next thing we're going to work on is the sleeve. Okay, now we're going to have to score this as well. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to cut this piece. Is cut at 3 1/8 by 9 1/2. Okay, so let me make sure this is the piece. 3 1/8 by 9 1/2. Nope, this is the wrong one. Okay, so it's this one. 3. Oh my goodness. This is not my day. Okay, 3 1/8 by 9 1/2. Okay, hold on. I got to get another piece of Pool Party here. Talk amongst yourselves. Hope everybody had a good vacation. It's obvious that I was not paying attention when I got things ready for today, but we will make it work. I know you guys are very forgiving, so let's try it. It's 3 1/8. By 9 1/2. This is the sleeve. Okay, 3 1/8 by 9 1/2. Okay, now we're going to bring in the scoring board again. And on the long side, we are going to score at 1 inch, 3 3/4, 5 1/4, and 8. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in my bone folder. Fold on all those score lines. Then I'm going to grab my Seal Plus, and on the smallest panel here, I'm going to put the adhesive. Then I'm going to close the panel on the other end, and it makes the little sleeve, okay, for the drawer to go into. Then I'm going to grab 2 pieces of the Designer Series paper. Now the Designer Series paper I'm using is from the Pattern Party. That is the Hostess set that we had been talking about before. And this is available in the back of the catalog. and it's a fabulous set. It has 48 sheets, and it's a hostess set, which means you're eligible if you are a hostess or if you sell, if you buy $150 or more, you're eligible for those. It's just a beautiful pack of paper. One side has black and white, and the other side has pretty colorful patterns, and it's just nice to have in your stash. Now I'm taking the two of these and I am putting these on the sides of the sleeve. Okay, now let me see if I can figure out what I've done with this. Okay, that's 1.5, so that's 3. I'm talking to myself, I know. So that's 5 5/8. That's correct. 5 5/8. 3, 5 5/8. That piece must not have been 5 5/8. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. I got to get another piece of my pool party. I must have been half asleep doing that. The numbers are correct on the PDF. I just need to do better with my cutting. All right, here we go. Back to the drawer. 5 5/8 by 6. So here's 5 5/8. By 6. That looks much better. Whew. I thought I had really blown it this time. All right, now we're going to go back in again and do our 1.5 inch. Okay, so 1.5 inch on every side. So here we go. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Much better. Phew. All right, let's put that away for now. We're going to need that one more time when we make our easel. Now, this is a very, very basic box without a lid. So we're just going to crease all our score lines. Then we're going to come in with our scissors and do our little corner snips. Okay, cut up to the first horizontal, and then we're going to just cut off the little corner and create the tabs. Okay, there's 2 tabs on that side, and then we're just going to flip it the other way, do the same thing again. This is the very, very basic box, easy to put together. Okay, and then one more. There we go. And we're going to make that into a tab. Let's try this one again. There we go. All right, we've done it. All right, I think I might have saved it here today. Thought we were going down to a crafty catastrophe. There we go. I've got my Tombow and I've put a little bit of glue on each of the 4 tabs. Now I'm going to bend them forward and tuck them behind the long rectangular panels, just making sure I'm lining up the fold with the edge of each of the panels on both sides. Okay, let's bring around to the other side. It's almost square, it's just a little bit oblong. There we go. Just we can let dry a little bit. Let's bring in my sleeve, and that's going to tuck right inside. Yes, yes. All right. Now this is the front panel that we're going to be pulling in and out, and we have a drawer front piece that's going to go right there. Let me pull that drawer out again. I was so excited to try it out. Okay, I'm going to grab my Tombow again, And this piece that goes on the front of the drawer is 2.5 by 1 3/8. So I wanted to have at least one piece. You could actually put one on the back of the drawer if you wanted to as well. But I like it with on the front. It kind of makes sure that they have it turned the right way. So we have the two on the sleeve, and then we have the coordinating one on the front of the drawer. There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So our box is done. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the easel portion. Okay. So if you look on the PDF, once you download it, okay, you're going to have a strip of Pool Party cut at 2.5 by 9 inches. Now let me make sure I cut it at 2.5 by 9 before I get all excited to start scoring. Yep, I didn't. 2.5 by 9. I don't know what was going on today. I actually was all prepped for this morning. I have 2.5 by 9. Well, you're getting to watch me cut everything today too. I usually try to have that completed. So 2.5 by 9 is the size of the strip we're going to use to make our easel. Okay, last time to bring in my scoring board. And for this, we're going to line it up on the long side. That is the 9-inch side. And we're going to score at 3, 4.5, 6. 3, 4.5, and 6. All right. Now this is really fun how this turns out to be an easel. Okay, I'm going to take my bone folder. I'm going to crease on those 3 score lines, and then I'm going to kind of show you how it works. Okay, here's the box. Your easel is going to go like this. This piece is going to be adhered right to the top of the box. Then this piece is going to come up and over, and then we're going to stick this side of this panel to the back of the long panel on top, and then that's going to stand up. Okay, we'll take it through. I'll take you through it step by step. All right, so if you notice on your piece here, you've got 2 long or larger panels and then 2 smaller equal panels that are right by this fold. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take these 2 panels, and these are cut at 2 3/8 by 2 7/8. And we're going to put those right on these larger Pool Party panels. All right. So let me go ahead and get my Tombow. There it is. And we're going to go ahead and put this on here. Come on, you. There we go. I think I'm a little distracted because I am leaving on Thursday to go to Oklahoma. My nephew is getting married, and I will be away. And we're going to be flying into Oklahoma City, and I found out that the Women's Softball World Series is going to be there the same weekend. So now I'm a little more excited about that than the wedding, but I'm going to try to actually go to a game if possible. The wedding is on Saturday, and the games are going to be through Sunday, and we're not coming back till Monday. So I'm hoping we can get into a game. That would be so fantastic. I've been watching it on the television, and women's, I played basketball. I was not a softball player, but women's softball is amazing and fun to watch. So much better than baseball. Baseball is just too slow for me. All right, so we took our 1 large panel, we covered it with the paper, and now we had adhered it to the top of the box. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to close this. Okay, we're going to close the rest of the strip over, and I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on the small panel closest to the large panel that we haven't put any paper on yet. Then I'm going to fold that back, all right, and that is going to stick the smaller panel to the bottom of the large panel there, okay? So then I'm going to take my final panel here and I'm going to put it right on top, okay? So you can see how that's stuck. I took this smaller panel that's closer to the large one and I put glue on it and adhered it to the back side of the large panel. That's going to kind of be the one where we're going to put all our embellishments on. So it's super simple to make the easel, and all we need to do now to get it to stand up is make our little bumper, and we will do that after we finish putting our puffins on there. So there's the box, okay, and you can see how it stands up like that. Okay, it's not going to be easel-like until we get that bumper in there, but so far so good. So excited that I was able to save it. All right, so next, let's go ahead and do some stamping. I'm going to bring in my Memento ink, and we're going to make a cute little puffin. We're going to use this one here, the little dancing one. There's 3 different puffin images in the set. They are just adorable. And there we go. We have him. And then we're also going to stamp his little present there. He's bringing a present to the party, and it's a little wrapped up fish. I just think that's so cute. All right, so now I'm going to bring in some of my blends here. Not a whole lot to color, all right? For the fish, we're going to just use the pumpkin pie. We're going to pretend he's a goldfish. And then I'm going to use my real red blend to make the little bow. Okay? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've made easel cards before, Mary Ellen, but I've never kind of put a box and an easel card together. So this was kind of my first shot at it. So just something different to show you guys. Now I'm going to take that same pumpkin pie, and I'm going to color in his feet and the top portion here of his beak. Then I'm going to take a Mango Melody and color the bottom there. That's all the coloring you really need to do with a puffin, so it's a real quick coloring job. And then what I did is I took my snips and I fussy cut out my little puffin, and of course my little fish to put on there. Now the fish is for the bumper, so we're gonna go ahead and do the top first. All right, what I did is I took a So Saffron circle. I know the stitched circles are only available for a short time, but if you have the layering circles, this is a 1 7/8 inch circle. And I'm gonna go ahead, use my Tombow, and put that on the front of my box. A little bit up towards the top. We need a little space on the bottom to do our banner with our sentiment. All right, and now I'm gonna take some dimensionals, and we're gonna put our cute little puffin right on the box like that. All right, now let's go ahead and do our little banner. Just gotta find my paper here. I have a little piece of, oh, here we go, I'm finding it. Here's my white strip. And I thought I had my pink strip. All right, let's go ahead and do my stamping first. On this, we're going to stamp the "To Someone Who Makes Others Happy." Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that right onto the basic white paper with the Memento ink. Okay. Then I'm going to grab myself a little piece of the Mango Melody. How about Magenta Madness? That's what I meant. And this is going to be cut at 1/2 inch. So it's going to layer a little bit behind the banner. So let me move those out for a minute. Let's do 1/2 inch here. Magenta Madness. We wanted to make sure that it is the same color as on our paper. Okay, let's bring it in. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this down a bit and make it, you can see here from the sample. Okay, the basic white banner is about 2 inches long. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I think I'll cut a little bit of this side off. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut my little banner like that. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring in my 1/2 inch Magenta Madness. And I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on there. I'm going to take my basic white banner, put it right on top. So we just layer it a little bit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut the banner here. There we go. Get that right where I want it. Just so it gives it a little bit of color coming from behind it. There we go. And then that's going to go right on the front there with dimensionals. Okay. Once you have the easel put together, it really comes together in no time. All right, so let's go ahead and, okay, so there is, okay, now all we have left to do is make the bumper. And to do that, I'm going to grab that same piece of basic white, okay, and I'm going to stamp "You're the Best," okay, and I'm going to stamp that in the Memento black ink. I'm going to grab my 1 inch circle punch and I'm going to go ahead and bring it in here and get that centered right on the inside. If you turn your punch upside down, it works much easier for you. And there is my bumper. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a dimensional, going to put it on the back of my circle, going to bring my card here and get it to a spot where I want it to stand. Okay, and then all you do is you put your little sentiment down like that, and it's going to hold it up there. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little touch of glue along the bottom here, and I'm going to lay my little goldfish down right on there. Okay, so that's it. And then when you want to close it up, you just lay down the top panel like that. Okay, so you can present it to them like that, and then they can open it up and stand it like that on their desk. Very simple. I hope you got that with all my oopses today, but it is a fun project to put together. And of course you can use any of the paper that you have, but this puffin set is a favorite of mine. And I just want to share with you that I'm going to do one more puffin project next Tuesday. And this one is a birthday gift card holder. Okay, I'm using a lot of the same paper from, not the same paper, from paper from the same the same stack of paper, the Pattern Party it's called, and you open it up here, and on the center panel here, there's a spot for you to stick a gift card. So you get a chance to use all 3 of the cute little puffins on this one. And this is a real easy card, comes together very easily, and I will share this with you next Tuesday evening at 7. So that is my project for next week. Here is our cute little easel treat box for tonight. I just wanted to remind you that I have a new project kit available starting tomorrow, and it is featuring the new You're a Peach Suite. This is the project kit flyer, and I will make this and post it to my page, and so you can see what is available and what the options are. But in a nutshell, there are 3 card designs. You will get a kit that has all the consumables to make these 3 cards, 2 of each design, so you have enough to make 6 cards with envelopes, and then you have 1 little 3D project, and it's this little jam jar box. Okay, with your kit comes a half a pack of the Designer Series paper, a roll of linen thread, a pack of the elegant faceted gems, glue dots, and dimensionals, and that will be $30. And along with that comes a PDF and some video tutorials. So that is my new project kit. I've been doing these monthly now, and I was excited to get to the peach one because this is just gorgeous paper. So I will be posting a video that goes into detail about what is included with all the different options, that you can take a look at that. And if you have any questions, you can message me or you can email me. And my email is blreed@comcast.net. All right, so that is all I have for this evening. Thanks so much for joining, and take care. And I'll see you next Tuesday for another puffin project. Take care. Bye-bye.